but this is basically the fun part of being a charter flight attendant. And I felt that. I bought something that I have never owned before in my life. We went shopping yesterday and I actually went to look for mirrors because I don't have a mirror in my room, and it's driving me crazy every time I need to do my makeup in the morning because I just don't want to inconvenience the first officer because he and I share a bathroom, so I don't want to like take forever in there. I'd rather just have my shower, be done with that. When I need to put my face on, be in my room doing that instead of having to go back and forth into the bathroom and stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point because I didn't actually find a mirror at all for some reason. It's very hard to come by, but I did find overalls, which I've never owned overalls before. I've always thought that they are a brave man's clothing, and I just have never seen myself as a brave man. They cost me just over 7,000 Sudanese pounds, which is just over 200 rand, I think. And I came across them so randomly because I was definitely not looking for them. But this is what they look like here. I don't know how well you can see. There you go. They kind of look like cargo pants here with these pockets. I think they're so cool. But yeah, guys, those are my overalls. Pizza night, but we're using these flatbread, just wraps.
Yeah, just plain wraps.
Okay, just plain wraps. And we're making our own pizza. Marieta's going
crazy with chili.
Yes.
Black pepper, don't forget that.
And black pepper, lots of black pepper. We've got the tomato sauce. Ooh.
And Mozambique. Who can go without this?
I know, right? We've got some bacon in there, some mince, mozzarella, green pepper, parsley, olives, tomato.
Must I put capers on these as well?
Parsley, yes please, I love capers. And we've also got 2 more in here currently cooking. Yes. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
I know, dude.
Oh, this is so good.
I know, we can start our own little pizza shop.
I feel like we would actually do very well here.
I don't think we'll do that well because we will be eating all the toppings before it reaches to people. So
yeah.
We will go bankrupt in the first week, but we will be happy, not hungry, but fat.
I mean, that's fine. You're such a good businesswoman. Good morning, my beautiful friends. Today is actually Wednesday and I randomly have decided to start the vlog because last night I started filming. The other crew member and I decided we're not going to work out, we're going to be lazy, and we're going to make pizza. They were so good. Today is actually also one of the first officer's birthdays, so yesterday we quickly went out and got a few things for him, and I got things to make him a Nutella cheesecake. So yeah, I made him that last night. I woke up this morning and it's already set perfectly, so we're very excited to have that later on today. I love how I get right into the video without, you know, getting through the formalities. So hey, if you're new, my name is Andy. Welcome to a new video. I'm a South African charter flight attendant and I'm currently based in Sudan for a charter tour. On this tour, our flying schedule has been to fly on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, but like I said, today is Wednesday and look at me, I have a full face of makeup on. And if you think that that means I'm supposed to be flying today, you are right, my friend. It is 11:25. About an hour ago, we were given a heads up that we might need to operate, and since myself and my pilots are on standby today, we're gonna have to operate. So the other cabin crew member actually just did my makeup. This is not to me, this is her magic, and I think she did such a good job. Look at my eyes. She made my eyelashes just look so much longer than they actually are, and I love it so much. So I have my shower, have my makeup and everything ready. My uniform is hanging up right there, ready to be thrown on in case we actually do have to fly. Yeah, like I said, it's 11:26 right now. The latest we can leave here for this call out is 2 p.m. because our latest takeoff out of Khartoum, which is our base, is at 3 p.m. in order to operate. I don't even know where we're going. I don't think we're supposed to go to Kadugly today. It's somewhere else that I've never heard of. It'll be my first time flying there because the latest we can fly out of there is 6 p.m. I think. I don't think that their runway has lights, so we can't leave after the sun has set. We're just trying to find out if they actually want us to fly today or if they're gonna reschedule that flight for tomorrow, because tomorrow we are actually supposed to be flying. I just hope I don't waste a good face of makeup and not fly today, or our flight gets cancelled or something. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to fill you guys in on that, get this vlog started. I know it's so random. I was not planning on vlogging this week at all, but since we started by making pizzas, I thought why not just spend a few days with you guys. I made some Future Life cereal, so I'm gonna have that for breakfast quickly and literally just sit and be on standby.
Still here, still in Las Vegas. Now they've pushed back our flight to 2 a.m. Originally we're supposed to leave at 10 something, so but it is 1:15, and if we're supposed to leave at 2, then we should be boarding right now.
And just a quick update, the client will give us an update by 1:30 to make the call as to whether we're flying or not. But this is basically the fun part of being a charter flight attendant, is that there's some days where everything is perfectly on schedule, normal, easygoing, and then there's other days where it's just a last minute thing. I think if you guys saw, was it my last vlog? It was my training flights week vlog, where we literally were called out, we waited on the plane for like 4 hours, and then they cancelled the flight. So anything can happen, literally anything can happen. So it's best to just be ready for either outcome. But if they cancel the flight and we don't have to go anymore, then as a crew we're planning to go to the big grocery store, because there's a big grocery store that's like a 15-minute drive away. Then we'll just get the driver to come pick us up and take us all there. All right, another update. It's 1 p.m. and the flight has been cancelled, so we don't have to go fly anymore. But we are putting everything together to have like a little birthday celebration for the first officer. So the other captain is busy making pancakes, and we're doing a whole table setup. We're gonna have coffee and tea and my cheesecake. Then I think at 2 o'clock we're gonna head off to the shop, but I don't really feel like going to the shop. All I want is like a tray of beef meat so that I can make a curry one of these days for dinner. Other than that, I don't need anything else. I can get eggs at a different store, I don't know. So if anyone else that's going to the store doesn't mind, I might just give them money and ask them to get me meat. And I don't want to get distracted and start buying things that I really don't need. So we'll see if we can sort that out. But you know, for now I'm just grabbing my cheesecake and some extra utensils, heading next door, and then we're gonna sing happy birthday. The birthday pancake brunch thing is done now. We all had a really good time. We did also get him like a little gift from all of us, so I think he really liked that. I was really worried my cheesecake was going to be salty because the cream cheese just tasted extra salty from what I'm used to, but everybody said that it was really good, so I guess that was a success. The others have gone to the store now, but a few of us didn't really need to go. My captain said that he'll happily get me my meat, which I'm very happy about. It's 2:45 now. I think I'm probably going to edit for about an hour, and then at 4 o'clock the other cabin crew and I are going to go upstairs and do a workout, because you guys saw the pizza yesterday, you saw the pancakes today. It's been a lot of eating and not enough working out. Wow, I look amazing. Sorry about all of this, and sorry the setting never really changes outside of my bedroom. It's just I'm not about to whip out my camera and start vlogging while my captain is trying to eat his breakfast in the lounge. You're kind of stuck with me in my room whenever I vlog, but I do leave my room. If you're worried about that, I do leave my room. I do hang out with them, just not while I'm vlogging. Happy Thursday. It is 9:15 in the morning. You guys saw me make a cup of coffee. Obviously yesterday I didn't go to the big shop with the rest of the crew, but I have been before. And when I was there, I picked up this pumpkin spice latte protein oats. So I just made a bowl of those. I added some extra chia seeds and sliced up a banana in here, and I'm just gonna inhale this because I am flying today. The other day the building manager was just chatting to me and I was like, oh, I'm looking for a mirror, and he was like, oh, I'll go get you one, don't worry, I'll go get you one. And he got me this. It's like the smallest little thing, but it's honestly, it's so sweet that he even got it for me. It's useful. It's big enough that I can see my face without it being, because my only alternative is like a tiny little compact mirror. So this is definitely an upgrade. I'm so happy. He was so sweet. Speaking of which, as soon as I finish my oats, I'm gonna put on my face. I know this is so random to show you guys, but I've literally already got my stockings on under my dress, just so that as soon as I'm ready, all I do is throw on my uniform dress and my high heels and head out the door. I feel like I'm a little bit too done up. I don't know. I'm not getting used to this at all. I think the main thing is just that I put mascara on my bottom lashes, and I almost never do that. I must not forget to put on my fake wedding ring. It's 1:54. We've just made it to Kadugly. Also disembarked my passengers, cleaned up my aircraft. The descent was quite bumpy, and I think you can see why right over there. That weather, not the best, but it is like a sweltering 41 degrees today in Khartoum and here in Kadugly. So whenever we land, as soon as the passengers get off, I take my scarf off as well, because otherwise my neck feels like I can't breathe, especially in this heat. Yeah, you can see I've got a wonderful, I'll call it a glow. But it is definitely getting a bit warm because we actually turn the engines off whenever we land on this plane, because the turnaround is not that quick. I think we've got about an hour on the ground, and if we kept the engine on the entire time, we would be wasting fuel. I'm probably gonna pull out my Sudoku book and just play it for a little bit. I'm gonna try to find a spot where I can get a bit of a breeze. Usually that is my jump seat. That is my jump seat there in the back. My main passenger door is open there in the back, but if I open my service door, then we've got this lovely like cross breeze, and the jump seat ends up being the best spot just to help in this heat. Hello guys, it's actually 41 degrees today, and I felt that because when we landed back in Khartoum and I opened that main cabin door, it felt like opening an oven. Our passengers coming back, we had 20 passengers coming back. They were very, very pleasant, lovely, sweet, respectful, all the good things you can possibly say about passengers. But I did forget to tell you guys a quick story time. There was a passenger on the first flight who just seemed to completely ignore this guy. At first I thought he was just being friendly, like he went to the bathroom, and the bathroom is right next to my galley and my jump seat, so I kind of hang out there, you know. He came out and he was just asking like, oh, how long have you been working here, blah blah blah. I thought he was just being friendly and like interested in flying and South Africa and all that stuff. So of course I'm gonna be friendly back and answer his questions, and he was like, oh, what are some nice touristy things to do in South Africa? And so I told him just a handful of things, and then he was like, okay, so when I come and visit, because I've never been there, you'll show me around, right? And I was like, I doubt that. And then he was like, why, how many boyfriends do you have? How many? Like, what kind of a question is that? That was so awkward. But at least something a little bit interesting happened, because the rest of the flight and the second flight were very uneventful, very boring, which I prefer. I like boring, uneventful flights. Overall, a very good day. Very grateful to have taken off and landed safely, and that my crew are as skilled as they are, and that we get along like a house on fire. I do not feel like cooking dinner now. I really don't feel like cooking dinner. I think I'll just have a smoothie for now, because I am hungry, but I don't want to work out on a full stomach. So maybe I'll just have a quick smoothie, because I've got some frozen strawberries in the freezer as well. So maybe I'll do that. Yo, that sounds like a plan.